Alright, TonyScapone here with the Epic Storm. We're going to be playing some Black Saga Storm today, a classic list with no Beseech. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Alright, TonyScapone here, and we're going to be playing a classic list here, Black Saga Storm. This is pretty much the old list that I used to play with before Beseech came out. Oh, look at that glitch, huh? That's a thought monitor. It's definitely a Tendrils of Agony, but it looks funny. Except we have a Candy Trail now, right? So, as much as I think Beseech, doesn't stink, right? It's a powerful card. I do think Saga Storm probably is better without it. Just to put it, simply. I think it's better as an Ad Nauseam deck, at least as a mono black deck. It just becomes this slippery slope where if you're playing Beseech, well, then you have to play Guy as well. And then are you really playing Burning Wish and Guy as well? So now your only win con is a Tendrils. And now your Ad Nauseam isn't the greatest because you have a higher CMC. You can still play Ad Nauseam alongside it, but it's not fantastic. Whereas, like, that used to be the total strength of the deck. It's tough to come up with triple black when you're in Urza Saga Soul Land deck, so then it's questionable whether you want to be running Soul Lands. You wind up wanting to add in Cabal rituals to make the triple black. You just keep making these concessions to the point where you just have a different deck, and it makes sense to move closer to what Ad Nauseam Tendrils is doing right now as a deck, and what the Epic Storm is doing as a deck. I think they are leveraging the card, or something like Jax's list with Force of Wills. I think there's better ways to leverage Beseech. Not that I think it's bad in mono black. There is a way that you can run it. I just think that this is better to just lean back into Ad Nauseam and do what it was doing previously so efficiently, which is overload on discard, have a super smooth Ad Nauseam, and just have a really powerful Saga plan. And that's what we're doing today. So Candy Trail has impressed me. I've been playing it in PO, and it's just really good. And we're gonna, I'm sure, see that here today. So really the only difference from previous lists that I was running, I'm off one of the Cabal Therapies and I'm on the Candy Trail. Sideboard is pretty much the same as it has always been. So we're going to just jump right into it in round 2. After, of course, thanking our sponsors, Card Hoarder and Moxfield. And I do want to plug my own YouTube. I have a YouTube, TonyScapone, as well as Twitch. And a Patreon. So if you've been enjoying the PO content, the PO deck, Paradoxical Outcome, I have a sideboard guide on the Patreon. That's what I'm going to be playing at Eternal Weekend, Pittsburgh. I will be there. Come say hi. But again, check out my YouTube, Twitch, basically anywhere you want to find me. Just put TonyScapone, it's one word, you'll find me. So let's get into it. I'll see you in round 1.
Looking to make playing your favorite combo deck much easier? Look no further than the Epic Storm Mini Token Combo Pack, which is available at theepicstorm.com/shop for $14.99. This combo token pack comes with 84 double-sided tokens. That includes our classic Storm and mana tokens, as well as fan favorites such as Goblins, Squirrels, and Slime Time Live. But that's not all. We've expanded this token pack to cover a variety of formats with new tokens. Stop on by theepicstorm.com/shop and make an easy decision to elevate your combo game.
And you asked which one is more redundant? With a smiley face? Is that... Oh my god, the foils. I do apologize. I'm this close to, and I am going to be selling my foils and just coming off of it, because I do think the new foil treatment on Moto is awful. So again, I apologize for it. It's not fine. It really isn't. It was, when they first changed it, it was like even worse. Everything was multiple shades darker. They definitely fixed that, but I don't think it's an improvement. So I really wish they would just either go back to the way it was or just, like, you don't have to do that much. It's too much. Yeah, and they weren't even that good, but they were okay. The alternate art Tendrils, the Thought Monitor? Yeah, I'm kind of missing it. So yeah, this card has just impressed me across the board. Being able to get free card selection off of Saga is just huge. Obviously, the life gain is relevant. It's just not even that bad of a card to draw. It's definitely better than Brainstone. Being that we don't have fetch lands, we don't have reliable sources to be able to easily, at least, and frequently shuffle our deck. So also, since you get the half of the effect, the Scry 2 on the front side, that means you get it when it comes into play without having to use any mana. Unlike Brainstone, where if you want to get the effect from the card, you do have to actually invest the 2 mana. Let's fix that sizing there. And I do apologize for no record box. I'm still trying to work out the kinks as to why it keeps the program keeps screwing up the overlay every week, so I don't want to redo everything every single week. I think I figured it out. So we will be coming back to that sometime soon. So obviously the power level is pretty high, but there are issues. Obviously we don't have a black source, but we also have Ad Nauseam in hand, and most of our mana is on the backside with these LEDs. So I will be throwing this one back in the bin. We have a turn 1 Thoughtseize and then a bunch of explosive mana. I do think I keep this over going to 5. It's really close because this isn't particularly good. Turn 1 Thoughtseize is nice though. And if we draw any tutor, we're just going to explode. They're on 7. I wouldn't blame anyone for throwing this back. You could probably make a good argument for it just being correct. I don't like, hands with just a bunch of mana. I also don't like going to 5. Karn. Huh. Not playing these out. I want Needle to not name Witchclaw Talisman. Could take Once Upon a Time and try to leave him stranded, but that seems... Honestly, it doesn't seem bad, but I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to take the Karn. Because it's trash, and it belongs in the trash. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was doing a coaching session with it. And, man, did it feel good. We were 2-0, 4-0, 6. Oh, I think we lost the third match, actually. But it was super smooth. Don't know what to Needle yet, and we'll probably name Wasteland. Basic Swamp Thoughtseize, they're definitely not, or I wouldn't say definitely not, but I don't think they're naming Wasteland. All right. Have their second land. Let's just draw a tutor and end this. Easy game. Oh, man. My goodness. So we have perfect information, right? 3. What am I missing? Oh, they use this. Yep. These cantrips, not me. By cantrips, you mean candy, trail, then I'll take it. Even that's not needed here. We're going to fire off an Ad Nauseam. Yes, we are. From 18. From downtown. Now, it's worth mentioning, of course, Beseech would have also won. But so was Ad Nauseam. And if they had drawn Endurance, Beseech wouldn't have been great. Oh boy, let's see. Surely they are dead. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Let's cast some spells. Press. Ritual. Press. Oh, we're at 6. Whee. Take them all, thank you. Please and thank you. Fine. I'll kill him. I lied. I would like 20 drills, please. That to me seems like the appropriate number. 20 life, 20 drills. Oh, you liked episode 3 of the Brews of Paradise? Okay, easy peasy. So we want Fatal Pushes and Feed the Swarm. I don't need these. I don't need that. Reclaimer, Depth, so it's not Cradle Control. Depths. Vista. Likely Abzan. Most of them have been moving to Abzan. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't need anything else. Remember how I used this sideboard. Force of Vigor is kind of scary. Mostly it's removing some discard. Yep. Let's do that. This hand is fine. We'll keep. They're on 6. Already have our answer for Collector Roof. Sure, they could have Thoughtseize into Collector Roof. But they're just going to be so terrified of Candy Trail that they're going to take Candy Trail instead. Card is so good. So good. Alright, they're on 6. Do you like having a basic? Vista. Oh, that's good news. That's fine. Yep. They have 4 cards. Tutor. Let's bobble. We'll look see. Flamer's fine. Play Candy Trail. Bottom bobble. I'm gonna keep Petal. And pass. 1 mana away from Ad Nauseam. Probably gonna have to kill a Collector Roof. Ew. 12 pulls. 12 post it is, huh? Considerably less scary. I am, however, now worried about my Break Trap. Let's play Chromux. Might seem crazy, but F6? What are you doing, OP? What are you doing to me? Alright, we'll go. Fine. Alright. I was gonna pass. If they didn't F6, I was gonna pass. That way, if they Force a Vigor, then in response, I was gonna cast Ad Nauseam. If they play Collector Roof, we already have our Fatal Push. But it plays around Mindbreak Trap. You can just end step the Ad Naus, but an F6. And it looks like we got him. Pretty easy trading card game. Petal, Opal, yeah, I mean, definitely got him. Black, Ritual, Crit, and Duress You. Yeah, I mean, they had Oof incoming, but we had that covered too. They are dead. And we'll just get him. Just end it. Very easy game. Turn 2 into turn 2. Alright, we're 1-0. See you in round 2.
Moxfield.com is the easiest way to build a Magic deck online. They support over 30 formats, including Legacy and many other Eternal formats. There are so many options to view decks the way that you want, from text view to individual cards, mana value, and even card price. There's also light mode and dark mode. My personal favorite feature is card tags. This way you can sort cards by function. Moxfield supports collection tracking, Scryfall search, decklist feedback, and so much more. Follow me on Moxfield.com so you can stay updated on all of my decks.
My goal is to finish before 10 o'clock, 8:21, an hour and 40 minutes. Because if so, I can play in the LCQ, last chance qualifier. Is my intention. Be up on a stream. Some PO. Alright, round 2. Slow. No discard. We can probably just do better. Yeah, I think we can just do better. Not that we have to have super fast hands, but this is really slow. This is like turn 2 Wishclaw. It's a turn 3. This is better. We have a Thoughtseize, and then we have pretty much the same thing we had before. Bottom one of the redraws. Just oops all 12 post. Don't mind that. Not thrilled we drew another Infernal Tutor, but we'll make do. One ring, okay. I'm still gonna Thoughtseize them. The Zenith. LED. They post and pass. They're gonna play one ring, and then they're basically gonna have one turn. Probably gonna kill them the turn after that. Even get to see what they're drawing. Pop Rod, okay. Saga. Bushclaw. Yes. You can't really afford to Beseech you because they don't have a green source. It was good. Currently have a way to beat the One Ring. You have to wait. It's fine. Can't use Thoughtseize. Doom. Hmm. I don't think tokens really help. So I'm just going to copy Dark Ritual. So I gotta find another One Ring. Guess be able to get us with Ulamog here. One more mana. Yeah, they can cast Ulamog. They probably hit Saga and Wishclaw, and then we have 2, 3, 5, 7. We'll be one shy. Unless, like, if we can draw any mana. Oh. Don't think that was better. 4, 6. Maybe it was. We have Black Source, so I can just punish them. Huh. Hey, thanks, William. Also make me want to get back to Legacy, especially with the Ruby Storm. Zell's top 20. That's likely a problem. We can get a Black Source. And then we have 6 mana. They're effectively at 17. I suppose Crop Rock could change that. They could gain life. But so we need 9 Storm. Can we get that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we can only get to 8. Puts them to 1? Yeah, then they can just use the Wish Claw though. They can use our Wish Claw to get like Crop Rot. I don't know, but Tutor for black mana and win the game. Yeah, it's not enough. It's 8 storm. So you can get a petal. That's 1. Rituals 2. Infernal Tutor copying rituals 3. Casting one of the rituals is 4. Casting the other ritual is 5. Casting Thoughtseize is 6. Casting Infernal Tutor is 7. Casting Tendrils is 8. Even that's still, yeah. Even if we 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6. Yeah, it's exactly enough mana. But even if we have one more storm, put them to 1, they'd have our Wish Claw, and then they could Wish Claw for a Crop Rot, and then go get Glimmer Post and gain life and survive. I can tutor for Ad Nauseam. Yeah, we don't have enough mana. So we have to use our Thoughtseize. We're pretty much just dead. Like, we have to kind of spin this Infernal Tutor to Dark Ritual. Once we wind up Hellbent, we only have 6 mana. And we can't actually kill them. And this all uses Wish Claw. So we actually just have to pass. Which is terrible, but that's what it is. What did they exile? They exiled Burning Wish. They did not exile Tendrils or Ad Nauseam. Those are good things. I think it does, Goff. I think you figured it out. We'd gotten Chromox. We could imprint Thoughtseize. Then we have 2, 4, 6. 6. Uh, 2, 4, 4, 6. Actually, honestly, we were 1 shy of even Tendrils with Thoughtseize. I was miscounting the mana. That's 2, 4, 6 mana. Actually 5 if we have to cast Thoughtseize. Now this is done for. And they played a new ring, sorry. Alright, we'll go to game 3. Or, sorry, game 2. That was game 1. We're just playing post again. I think I'll do the same thing. Well, they have more Mindbreak Trap and Force of Vigor than any sort of depth deck does. So the rest is like pretty good. I don't mind cutting 1. Chromox is pretty risky. No, we wouldn't have had enough. I was miscounting initially. Without imprinting, we didn't even have enough to Tendrils. Yes, Goffman is correct. Not quite there with this one. I think we have to keep. I'm not going to 5. Go down to 6. Yeah, actually just hold on to Ad Nauseam. Is that true? Take a peek. Seiju. That's annoying. Bobble into Bobble. Flamer, sure. Tomb. Oops, all the Seijus. Alright. Ritual's not the worst. Alright, make a thing. They were gonna Beseech you, they should have attacked, right? Not even the worst for us if they do Beseech you. Ew. We just going? I think I want to play around Force of Vigor by not getting Opal. Oh. Well, that's good for us. I'm just gonna get Petal. Not playing around Trap. Yeah, I should. What are we afraid of? One Ring? Select Roof we have covered. Except I just played Petal. Oh, I think we're just supposed to go. They're F6 even. LED. And I think I'd rather have the black mana. Oh yeah. It's in there. Ooh. Both win cons in hand. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. LED, we can even duress. No repeating necessary. Duress, and they've got nothing. Sometimes this game is pretty easy. All right. Game 3 now. Yeah. Let's just run it back. We just play this matchup all night? It's not unlosable. They do have some sideboard cards. An hour and 20. Finish. I don't like it. Don't love this either. But I'm gonna keep. Okay. Let's go Thoughtseize. Eeg. Stirrings. Pretty unlikely they can play the Teague, and then we can discard it next turn. We're gonna just take it now. I think I'd rather take Stirrings. I guess we were supposed to bobble. Sorry, I haven't been playing this deck all that much lately, so I'm getting some of these sequences. You're definitely supposed to bobble beforehand. Not punished. Show me Wishclaw. It's like a saga. Cloud Post and map. Their Cloud Post. Might upkeep this map so that get rid of this. Wouldn't be bad for us. Oh, there's the Wishclaw. Beautiful. That one out, and it's Cabal Therapy. Named Teague. Did not use this, so they have Cloud Post. LED is our best draw. Worst case, we have an LED the following turn. I think I'm going to want to take this prime time. Just play Pedal out. Right, they have one draw, and we're playing around trap. Force of Vigor would be bad for us, but they can't use it. So we're good to go. That's a good land. I'm going to play it because that's the land that we usually hold out for. That's the good one. Let's cast Ad Nauseam. Come on, give me the mana. Oh yeah. Right, LED. That's good enough. Say no. No, Thoughtseize. They have nothing. Another Opal. And cast some spells. Ritual. 5, 6. And dead. Cool. Okay, we have defeated 12 posts twice. See you in round 3.
With Card Hoarder, renting your favorite combo deck has never been easier. There isn't a more affordable solution for Magic Online. Want to play the deck in this video? Check out the pinned comment below to easily rent the deck from Card Hoarder. Did you know you can rent the Epic Storm from Card Hoarder for as little as 7 tickets a week? We've made it simple to do so by including a button to rent the entire deck at theepicstorm.com/decklist.
Yeah, as you can see, this matchup is pretty good for us. Not like a super common matchup these days anyways. Like, kind of weird that we played against it twice in a row. Coco098. Round 3 is underway. I will keep. Not perfect, but I'll keep. Way over the top of Beans piles, yeah. Yeah, it's a good deck. Down to the Bugbear. Difficult matchup for us. Well, see what they got going on. City. Fury. Mountain. Didn't play a Chalice. Would be a Trinisphere that we need to Thought Seize, but I think I'm just supposed to get Wishclaw out there. Oops. All Wishclaws. No Trinisphere, please. Alrighty. Can't really beat this card. Game 1. Okie doke. Gotta hope to draw a Saga. And that they don't have Magus. Immediately. Slam a Fury, huh? One card. Pretty good. Probably would have won if a Blood Moon. I think we could just pack it. Alright, this is basically the deck's hardest matchup. Much harder than Initiative. Mono red is brutal. We want nodes, we want Haywire Might. I'm gonna play Feed the Swarm. Shadow Spear. 5. Gotta get rid of some zeros. Like on the play, we're supposed to have these discard spells. Like all of them. Alright, give me a turn 1. So close. I'm gonna say we at least need to have discard. However, Cabal Therapy, not the greatest, but I'm gonna keep it. Sphere. Yeah, I think that's probably like the most game-ending card for us. Null Rod, cool. Cool. I guess if we can draw Saga, we have a chance. Not a great chance, but a chance. Jealous and Null Rod. Yep. Gotta be Saga like now. Let's see, it's gonna play Fable. Fable's pretty good. Otherwise, I was actually just gonna Thoughtseize myself, so that I could get Hellbent, but I think I'm back on just needing to draw Saga naturally. It's not the worst. Being able to play something out here, because now if we draw another land, I can go get Saga, but that's probably too slow. Yeah, they get to play another one of these. I was gonna say, if we draw Saga itself, maybe we had a chance, we could play it, but then go get another one with Tutor. Okay, worst matchup with worst case scenarios within the matchup, so sometimes it really do be like that. See you in round 4.
Want early access to articles at theepicstorm.com? Become a member of our Patreon to get articles 7 days early, on top of other sweet benefits, and help us pay our website team. You can sign up at patreon.com/theepicstorm.
All right, playing against Punishing Waterfalls, aka Matt, who is a co-host on the podcast that I started, Ruse of Paradise. They said, dang. I'll keep. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's see. Okay, so it's the faster version, which I happen to think is better. Considerably better. Okay. Again, I forgot to bobble. Definitely supposed to bobble forehand. Wow. I thought sees that one. Huh. Fine. We gotta hope they fizzle, I guess. which is possible with this version. Outburst. Trickery targets the outburst. Keeps it going. Desire on Whifferoony. I don't think that's a Whifferoony. That also is. Okay, what does this do? Oh, Discover 4. Alright. Keeps it going. They hit Trickery? They fizzled. Alright, we gotta hit a tutor. Let's hit a tutor. And all they're doing with this is... Hey, come on, tutor. Aw. Oh. I guess we're thought seizing one of the outbursts. Or is it Trickery? Trickery can actually interact with us. Kinda awkward, huh? Alright. Their hand is pretty awkward, though. Gotta hand it to them. Of course, they hit a green source. Of course. Ryu cast a spell from exile. Deals 2 damage to each opponent, and you gain 2 life. Oh boy. We're in trouble. Okay. Hey. Tutor. Yes. Yes. We have 3, 5, 11. You need 3 for 5, 12 to peer with Wishclaw. That's a bummer. Romox, listen, you don't have to hold priority. Okay, stop saying it. Trigger. Oh, they're off it. I'm at 10. I mean, odds are I get there with this much extra mana, but come on. Okay. So. Trickle really only does so much. Don't think I like it enough. Think I want any of this? Yeah. We're back. One away from a turn 1. Take it. On mana. So easy. And they're gonna scoop right away. They're gonna scoop immediately. Oh, remember when I said I wanted to get through this quickly so that I could play in the LCQ? Well, it's happening. So we're 3-1. See you in the final round.
you're still watching, make sure to give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. While you're near the description, here's a reminder to use our affiliate links if you're going to make a purchase from Amazon, Card Hoarder, or TCG Player. Just above those affiliate links, you'll find our social channels. Make sure to join those to connect with us.
Use the restroom. Be right back.
The Best Legacy Podcast? That would be Eternal Glory featuring myself, Bryant Cook, alongside Brian Koval and Phil Gallagher. We're available on all major podcast platforms and YouTube.
All right, my apologies. I will be, yes. And is weird, huh? Don't have a second Cabal Therapy in the deck because we're playing Candy Trail. I can't, like, copy. Get an idea with Bobble. It's too awkward. This is okay. 1, 3, 6. We will keep. The Imprint, turn 1, Wish Claw. 3, 6, and then we have enough so we can just bottom the Bobble. The turn 2 Ad Nauseam. No protection. And you're up. Ooh. Did not want to see a blue deck there. I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna go for it and lose to Daze, you know? Like, if we were playing around Daze here, I probably would have went for it. Honestly. Not too thrilled with the alternative here, which is just waiting until we hit a discard spell. Of a bummer. His hand would have been gas against any of the other decks that we just played. Not that it has no chance of getting there. Trop, huh? Still haven't played a threat. feel like there's some sort of like show and tell nonsense. Ugh. Straw possible. We're in big trouble. I'm casting this, right? I don't even want it in my hand. It does make an Ad Nauseam better. Yeah, that's right. You with the tendies. Oh, it is rug. Okay. Well, oh my god. The top of our deck was Tendrils, Burning Wish. Are you kidding me? I mean, at this point, I don't think it gets better. It's fine. I'll move on. Alright, so rug. One map and spear. Yeah. But Mox. Bull. Let's go. Yeah, kind of a bummer that we had an all-in hand and it happens to be Delver. Even if that resolved, like we are echoing, it's really our only play. And then we had 2 mana, no land drop, a lot of storm. Right. Power level is high. Flooded Strand. Sting Druid. I'll play Wishclaw. Alright. That one's in there. We want Black Source and discard. I don't hate Candy Trail. Do hate Wasteland. Not happy to see that one. Land, please. Thank you. Candy Trail. That's right, OP. Never seen that card, they said. Yeah, it's a sweet one. Definitely want Swamp. Go Swamp, copy LED. Then Tutor can wind up getting a discard spell later, maybe. I have an Ad Nauseam here, but definitely not going for it. Oh, baby. Hmm. Really afraid of Meltdown. I mean, it's possible I was supposed to wait longer. Could just get Saga, activate Candy Trail. Pretty easily disruptible though. I think it's just duress. Like, wall therapy, probably asking to miss. This is unlikely to be good enough, but it is possible that it is good enough. Yeah. Like, they do have to hit. Have to hit interaction on the top 3. This is definitely the best spot to go for it. Lose to Pierce, Double Daze, any forces, Fluster. Alright, what do you got? One days. Is that it? Hey, we're in there. We have a land drop, right? Yes. Yes, we do. Spear's no good. Video Traders is very good. LED's good, LED's good. That's all the LEDs. From Mox Pedal, yeah, they're... We gotta watch out for Bolt. Yeah. Yeah, we can't flip anymore. Bobble. Bubble. Opal. Pedal, pedal. City. Press you. Say if they had a veil, that would have been a beating. Sweet. On to game 3 we go. Put them Shadow Spear. Run it back. Ew. Gross. That is gross. Okay. It needs help, but let's draw a swamp. Actual factual swamp. I feel like there's gonna be a null rod incoming. At least give me a black card to imprint. Pedal. Bummer. Sure. I'm gonna pass, but I think we're getting null rotted. Yeah. Didn't even cycle Lorien or anything like that. Passing? Okay. It means they just have a lot of force of wills. That's fine. Oh man. Okay. Yep. Yep. We can find one more discard spell just in there. Did bottom one. It's a bummer. All right. And Wishclaw. I'm gonna force it. Okay. Pitching Delver. Definitely going for it. Should have played Chromox earlier. And a Force of Vigor. Um, 8, 9. We're one shy of lethal Tendrils. Don't do it. Oh, we're in there. Okay. An easy game to me. No more 4s. Eat. Rit. Press. Yeah, they got nothing. Rit. Opal. And dead. Right. Nice little 4-1 there. Very quick. Very quick 4-1. That was in like an hour and 27 minutes. Pretty fast league. So, I think that was a pretty clear display of how smooth this deck can be. It is absolutely a really powerful option. The consistency. Oh, the Thought Monitor Tendrils is back. That's pretty sweet. So this isn't just for like memes or clicks, like, oh, no Beseech. I truly think that Saga Storm is best played without Beseech and with a just very smooth mono black Ad Nauseam list. And again, not to say that Beseech is, you know, bad, right? I think it's great in the Epic Storm. I think it's great and has probably improved Ad Nauseam Tendrils. However, I would even suggest that maybe Ad Nauseam is still great in the Epic Storm. Basically before Mind's Desire. That's my favorite Epic Storm list, the 8 Bauble, Brainstorm. I mean, it's kind of tough because Bowmaster and, you know, but I think that deck is great. But what they're doing, what we are doing, you know, the Epic Storm right now with the deck, I think is also great. And I do think Beseech is a legitimate option, even within mono black Saga Storm. You can make it work. Bug Saga Storm, 4-color, 2-color. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it. But I guess my point is, I don't believe that it's obvious or proven that it's just better. So I think, in fact, my gut says that this is better. That's just my own personal opinion, but I think it's close enough where it's not something that, like, I'm just trying to claim it's 100% better, proven, you know. But that's just kind of my thoughts, my opinion. Nice league there. We got lucky and played against 12 Post twice in a row in round 1 and 2. So that was, you know, a gift. Managed to pull it off against Rug after losing game 1. So that was pretty sweet. And what did we lose to? We beat Mississippi River. What was the deck we lost to? I forget. Well, I forget that we lost, so that means we didn't lose, right? Nothing but winning. Moon Stompy. Oh, yeah. It is literally the worst matchup for this deck. Initiative is a lot easier because you don't have to deal with I mean, I think they play some number of Magus out of the sideboard, but Moonstompy literally plays Blood Moon and Magus, or at least Blood Moon, you know, in the main deck. Main deck Trinisphere. There's just a lot more disruption. And one of the primary ways, probably the most frequent way that we win against Initiative is with Saga. So for them to just have a lock piece that literally shuts Saga off is pretty brutal. It's not unwinnable, it's really bad. So, but yeah, that's all for me tonight. I do want to thank, of course, our sponsors, Moxfield and Card Hoarder. And I do want to remind you that I have my own YouTube, TonyScapone, as well as a Twitch, of which I will be streaming on in roughly a half hour. I'm going to play in the LCQ, the last chance qualifier for the showcase qualifier this Sunday. And I do, of course, have a Patreon that has some sideboard guides. So if you want to check that out, I do coaching, dono decks, you know, the whole nine. And I should mention that I started a podcast. We just put out the 3rd episode a couple days ago, Brews of Paradise. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, what are all the major platforms. If there's a platform that you use that you cannot find it on, please let me know. I will do what I can to get it on that platform. But other than that, keep storming, and thanks for watching. See you next time. I think I did all the ads. Sorry.